Hi, my name is Simran, and I am an ardent devotee of my Guru Paramhansa Yogananda. I must share few things about my journey of life and use this platform to reach out to you and make a difference. So, my journey with my Guru Paramhansa Yogananda ji started literally 20 years back, and my life has been magical since childhood. And I only know now why certain things have happened in my life, and it was so much His grace. Today, I take a moment to urge all of you to read this book, Autobiography of a Yogi, and I must share how this book came into my life. So, back then, I just got married, and I remember being a voracious reader, and I was always spiritually inclined since childhood. I had too many questions in my mind regarding God and the universe and what is my purpose and how am I placed and where am I supposed to go or do. Somebody was talking about this book to somebody else, and I kind of overheard it. And the next day, I went to the bookstore and managed to get this book and started reading it. The first few pages just went above my head. I couldn't understand. I also couldn't understand the difficult words that were in this book, and I felt, do I know English? So I had to sit with a dictionary and I reread and reread. But I didn't give up for some reason. I just kept going and I kept reading and underlining. This whole book is full of, with my pencil, written notes and underlining words that I don't understand. Um, every chapter brought me brought a new chapter in my life. Every chapter opened a petal of the flower that was growing within me. It wanted to bloom. It wanted to bloom. And every petal was like opening up with every chapter. Towards the end, even before I got to the end, I wanted to know, who is this man? Have I found my guru? Looks like this is my calling. Where am I going to search him? How am I going to get beyond? And in the last chapter and the last page, very beautifully, I felt like actually my master was answering all my questions way throughout, from the start to the end. Even while reading in between the chapters, I had questions in my mind which were so internal, not even allowed. And I'm like, Acha, but how? How did this happen? And why did that happen? And I didn't quite get it, And I just sometimes felt when I flipped the page, I found the answer to my question. And I was like, I was so, I felt I was scared. At the same time, I was excited. And I was like, are you able to hear me? Every chapter opened up something within me. And towards the end of the book, I found the answer to the most important question: how do I begin? And my journey began with the address of the Ranchi ashram that was placed, and I called them up and they gave me a warm welcome. They took care of me, and my journey began with his lessons. So, this is not just one book, it was not the end. This one book was the beginning of my spiritual journey. One after the other, every month a new lesson came in. And those lessons are nothing but the lessons of life itself, your life, and how do you live it. So if you are seeking for answers and you have nowhere to go, your lessons, these lessons that the master has made for you, they answer all your questions. How to live life. With every lesson, I felt I was polishing, I was churning my energies with every lesson. Um, I just felt like he is, I truly feel that he is a living guru. To this day, my questions are answered, and I just cannot imagine how. I just feel that my master is a living guru for me. He may be no more in this world, but he is so much there. If ever I have felt the strongest presence of a human being in my life, it has to be my master, like my guiding spirit. I hope with this book, I have made a strong message to you. I urge everybody to read this book. Just read it. You don't have to make him your master. Don't have to have a guru in life. There's no, if it's your calling, you will get there. But you can always read this book to add a feather in your cap of life itself. Take care. Signing off. Simran Jadwani for you.